Hola, amigos! Welcome to Senor Wishart's AP Spanish Literature class. B154 has a great ambiance, plus candy. And you always trust a classroom with a Keurig. So what else is great about AP Spanish Lit?
AP Spanish Literature is a really low-stress environment. We don't have a lot of homework.
It has a really different structure, especially than any of the other Spanish classes I take, and there's no emphasis on learning grammar, vocab. It's a lot more
discussion-based, so I feel as if that it's a really good class to prepare you for college classes and real-world situations.
My favorite part of this class, I'd say, is probably being able to make myself a cup of coffee every day and sit down in a beanbag.
One of the cultural aspects of a lot of Spanish literature is that it's introspective and it makes you question yourself and your beliefs.
Helping us discover ourselves and reflect more deeply than I ever have in any other class.
You learn grammar kind of more naturally. It's kind of like Spanish in the wild. It's you get to see it at work in all these works of literature.
It combines the study of Spanish literature itself with history and current events and things like that, so that we're not only learning about the books and the poetry and the prose, but we're also learning about the context and the things that were happening at the time that they were written.
Why I took this class is pretty much just to be able to use the language that I know and learn pretty much what my family has learned in the language.
I took Spanish AP because I needed to learn a lot about Spanish culture. I encourage all the kids like me who already speak Spanish and aren't in a Spanish class to join this class.
My freshman year, I went into Spanish 3, and then I took Spanish 4 AP Language my junior year. And as a senior, I didn't want to lose my Spanish speaking abilities, so I took AP Literature. And even if you don't want to go into language or anything that has to do with it in college, it's a really good idea to keep up your language speaking skills as a senior.
So I actually took Spanish 2 freshman year, and that ended up with me taking both Spanish Lang and Spanish Lit this year. It might scare people, but I think the two classes really complement each other, and they're also really different. I'm interested in actually getting fluent in Spanish in college, and I think that this class is really kind of a step up.
One of the best parts about this class is having Senora as our teacher. She's always been one of the most supportive teachers ever. She's so flexible with everything that we have going on. Senora's always there for us, and she's really the best.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. All these smiling faces say you will not regret taking AP Spanish Literature. Hasta luego!